250 SE direct fuel supply. That's yet another attempt here. I will have to provide the fuel directly to the injection pump, omit all the lines underneath the car as there are several leaks, so I don't want to take a chance just patching up spot after spot. I will connect directly here, so I'm going to show you what I will do. I'm partially, actually almost connected. I'm just going to show you where. So this line here that I'm pointing, it's a return line. As you can see, that line comes off right there, comes off the regulator, okay, and it will shoot right back into my old jerry can. Now the other line, see that nice shiny bit right there, it's a new line that feeds right into the filter. I had to get a new piece since the old one was so brittle, it was just cracking in my hand. It was a disaster waiting to happen. So I definitely don't want to try starting the engine with a bad fuel line like this. So I got that brand new piece connected to the filter, and then underneath the car to an external pump that I used before, worked out pretty good, and is of course sucking a fresh fuel from a jerry can and then returning it to the other. Once I see the nice clean flow through that see-through tubing, I will redirect the flow to that can and run it for a bit, and then crack open the injector lines and make sure everything there, like try to actually crank the engine and open the injector lines to make sure there's a flow right there. Yes, I will remove the drag. I still have to put the exhaust manifold that came back, is welded, it looks like a brand new. So anyway, let's get cracking. So basically what I got here, I brought that big battery again. I learned my lesson, those small ones don't last too long. So actually I gotta remove this, connect the, sorry for the bad okay, I only have two hands. Okay, so this is connected, the pump is going. You see that fuel is not terrible, but it's very short line, and I already had it flush through the back a little bit, so this is not bad. I think it's clearing up already. Still kind of yellowish, but in a lot of bubbles and stuff. Now let it run. I think that's enough, you know, it's fairly good. So I'm just gonna kill it for now, and then it's basically, actually, you know, that all I removed here is whatever was in the filter there, right? Because we eliminated all the fuel lines going from the back. So now we're gonna feed that fuel into that can here and start it again. Right, we got it running, and it's running right back into that can. Yeah, there's some air bubbles, but you know, that hookup is not perfect. So plus I expect all the other stuff that are in need of rebuilding, like the fuel pressure regulator there on the return, and I guarantee you it needs new filter and all this. So, but so far so good. So anyway, I will keep this going for about a minute or so, and then that's it. Then I will crack the injector lines open and see if I can crank the car, although I'm not 100% sure if I get to it today, because I still have to put the exhaust manifold on, and you know, it's kind of getting late now. So anyway, just to sum it up, where you hook it up, I let this run for now. Okay, this is my return line. Okay, and you hook it up directly If you wish, you can hook it up directly to the regulator right there. See that line right there? That's the guy. Okay, so it goes right here, and this basically screws into your. I had this connector the same size, so I was able to screw it in, but otherwise you basically cut the old hose and just join some kind of a tubing to it to flush it. Now this is only a return line, so low pressure, don't worry about it too much, for flushing purposes, of course. Now when it comes to the supply, like I said before, I had to put a new line. See on the filter here, on the filter assembly, on the engine mount, there's this filter assembly. Okay, and if you go lower, this line was all cracked up. See that new shiny piece right here. Okay, that's the one I'm pointing with the glove. So I had to put the new line in there. The old one was simply too brittle and cracked and leaked everywhere. So as you can see, I'm feeding it down underneath the car, and then to another piece of hose and to the jerry can. Okay, so that's how you provide the external fuel supply to the engine when you need it. I think I'm gonna buzz off for now and see if I can put that exhaust manifold on, and maybe tomorrow clean the injector lines. Okay, till then.